We are live on Facebook, and I want to. Unfortunately, I started this whole thing. Ndisina kuseta up. Ndisina kuseta up. Kuti, what did I want to do? Hi guys, how are you? My Facebook people. So I want to put a table so that Facebook is up and my TikTok is down. And then we have an audience going on. Yes! So that I'm disposal, but good. So we've got both the Facebook and let's do that. Let's do that. Our studio is on. Let's bring you down so that we have enough light. And hi guys. No, it's not the one. Hello, how are you? Hi guys, how are you? So I want to talk to people in the diaspora, guys. I want to talk to people in the diaspora. So this is why I had to do the video on Facebook as well. TikTok family, how are you? I appreciate you both. So we've got a phone down here where we're streaming on TikTok, and the other phone we're streaming on Facebook. So I want to talk to someone. This might help someone because it also came to me, and because I am going through issues with myself. Yes, I'm in England. Yes, I came as a qualified someone from Africa, and then now I am in England. And when you get to England, everyone that has been in England, your people that were already in England, you get to England and they'll say to you, oh, this is what England does. Everyone gets here and they get in the same bracket. We all go and wash and we all go and do care work. So, yes, we came to UK and you're doing care work. What are you doing for yourself to develop yourself? Self-development. We are in an era where everybody else thinks social media is the thing. We have gotten to social media where we all hoping we will make the millions. The reason why we're saying we need to do self-development is because you're saying, okay, what can I do? Say, after 5 years, after 10 years, what are your 10-year plan? What are your 5-year plan? I always keep asking people to say, what are your 5-year plan? Even if you're going to meet someone that you are dating, what are your 5-year plan, your 6-year plan? The person that you want to marry, the person that you have met and you like them, you ask them about their plans. Are they tallying with the plans that you have? So for me, I'm going to tell you a story. I came to England, and for the past 25 years, I worked as an electrician. Yes, career change came up, and I was like, okay, I'm totally going to change. And I'm going to try the healthy department. Healthy department, you start off at 0, guys. In my whole life, I've never worked as a general person. In Africa, we call them the general people. You know, when you are at the least, you are the lowest. When every government talks about the minimum wage that they can give to a person, they are talking about people that earn the least money in any organization. It's the people that assist. It's the people that do the general works. So the opportunity that came, all of us, we came with our degrees. Some of you came with your master's degree, all of it, certificates. Some of you were teachers. Some of you were accountants. And you told yourself, okay, I'm going to go and do the care work and start off at 0 ground. It's not the easiest journey. Sometimes it even gets on your mental capacity. Sometimes it affects me. I want to break down. I want to cry. But I keep telling myself I need to carry on. But then, instead of breaking down, what are you doing to develop yourself career-wise? Because the whole idea was, oh, okay, we'll get to England. We'll start off and do the care assistant work. We'll start off and do the general work. And we are all on minimum wage. 99% of people that came, we are on the minimum wage. We do the hardest jobs. We do all the khaki jobs. And the craziest part, 99% of people, we are not chasing career development. The only thing that we are doing is, when can I go to the next shift? When can I go to the next shift? You've got an opportunity to rest or an opportunity to do a bit of some studies. But the only thing we are looking for is, when am I going to do the next shift? When am I going to look for the next shift? When am I going to do for the next shift? But then I want to talk to somebody. If you decided to empower yourself career-wise, yes, all of us, we are in the same basket. We are the same. The person that didn't do O-levels, the person that did a certificate, a person that did 5 O-levels and didn't go to any college, a person that went to college, and a person that got their degrees. Some people got their certificates, some people got their diplomas. And when we came to England, we are all in the same bracket. How do you now come out of this basket? How are you going to come out of this basket? Because what happened was, when we got to England, we are back to the starting point. You, me, and everybody else, we are back at the starting point. How do we develop ourselves? Yes, you had your degree from University of Zimbabwe, but is the degree working? You had your degree from University of Lagos. You had your degree from Namibian University. But are those degrees that you obtained in Africa, working in Europe, are they going to guarantee you to get a job that you are thinking it's going to make you feel better mentally, especially mentally, guys, especially mentally? So what I felt is, we all need to aim at developing ourselves. Nobody is going to come and say to you, you need to develop yourself. Unfortunately, for 3/4 of us that came, it will also depend with the people that you surround yourself with. Don't make a habit of surrounding yourself with useless people. I always said to myself, I would rather be alone than surround myself with useless people. As much as we all came to England, there are people that came before us, and they'll keep telling you, oh, the only things that you can do in England is to do care work. Yes, that's what's there. But there are people that are also doing other fields of work. There are people that are doing other fields of work. And how do you, as an individual, fit in to say, okay, fine, I came in as a carer, but how do I walk out from my care work and develop myself career-wise? We need to understand, England is not like Africa, where you get to Africa and you say, quick, 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 quick. It doesn't have quick plans. When you get to England, you need to plan your long-term plans, your 5-year plan, your 6-year plan, your 7-year plan. Because everything is not going to materialize in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It will take time. It will definitely take time. So if you are in a hurry, most of us are now getting depressed because we thought, oh my gosh, once I get to England with my engineering certificate, when I get to England, I'm going to change and switch on and go to another thing. They won't allow you to do that. But how do you work on yourself so that 5 years from now, 6 years from now, you will be a better person and you can change, transform, move with the right qualifications, with the right paperwork that will allow you also to have an opportunity to work here in England. Hello, my love. I miss you. I miss you so much. I've also been, the reason why I've not been coming on social media, I've been trying to find myself. I've been trying to find myself. In the process, yes, you're going to work. You're doing one and the same repetition of work. Sometimes you think you're no more thinking. Your life is just, you're repeating one and the same thing over and over. And I needed time to myself. I really needed time to myself. I really needed time to find myself and say, what exactly do I want with my life? What's going to happen? You need to ask yourself these questions. What's going to happen to you in the next 5 years? In the next 6 years? What steps are you taking so that at the end of your 5 years in England, are you still going to be doing care work? Are you going to be at least not the most junior person in any corporate world? How are you empowering yourself? So all I wanted to say to people, I cannot choose for you what you want to do, but go and check. Start off by doing your NQV, they call it the level 2. I don't know if people can do level 2. For those people that came from Zimbabwe who did not have any qualifications, and you are thinking, I don't want to end up working 20 years and doing the same job. Start off by level 2. If you don't have your O-level certificates, you can start off by level 2. You do your level 2. You do your level 3. And then you can branch off and do all different aspects of work. We don't want a situation where we're going to get saturated. I think the worst thing that can happen is you are in a system, you are not improving yourself, and you get saturated, and the system swallows you. And the next thing, before you know it, you've got mental problems. Mental problems, not because you don't have money. You have the money, you do have a good health, you are eating everything that you want, but your mind is not happy with what you are doing. So mental illness is not, even depression, it's not just caused because you don't have money. Sometimes depression can come and swallow you because you're waking up and not doing something that you like. So I'm just going to urge everyone or anyone, look around the people that are around you. Identify the people that are around you. It's not easy to find people that are going to have the same agenda. We're going to come and open our TikTok every time. We're going to come and open our Facebook, and we think that is life. You're going to look for the next shift that is available. We are busy looking for the next shift that I can do to get my... You are working so hard. You are not resting. Why not invest some time in your studies and say, if I study and then if you do your level 2 or you do your level 3 and you apply for a senior position as a carer, you won't be working as hard as you are working now. And you even work less and get more money. So you would rather invest in studying. Go out and ask your employers to say, how can I do my studies? If you have been in England for more than 3 years, you can get to study. You can actually get to study on the government benefit. After 3 years in England, you can start studying. Utilize those opportunities so that when we get to 5 years, guys, you know, when they tell you about, oh, you're not going to get your papers in 5 years, you're not going to get your papers in 6 years or 7 years. The idea is not you getting your indefinite to stay. The idea is, how do you empower yourself? Even if you get your indefinite and you don't have proper papers for you to find the proper work in England, you will still be the same useless person. You are going to be the same useless human being. You get your residence permit, but what is it going to do if you do not have the proper qualifications that they want for you to get that particular job? Your certificate from UZ will not work in England. You will need to further up some studies. So do not entertain. I think it's easier for everyone who's in Europe to say, oh, you've got your Wi-Fi, you've got your free data, data is cheaper, and then you can always be on social media. Create time to study. No one is going to come and encourage you to say, it's time to study. You have to motivate yourself. You have to get to a point where you say to yourself, I will motivate myself and study. I will close my TikTok account. I will not go on TikTok and talk because I do not want to be a useless human being in life. After 3 years, let me be another person that's going to say, if people are looking for a qualified senior carer, you have the right certificates for yourself. Thank you so much. If that's a gift, I don't know if it's a gift or not, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. I saw there's a love something. So this is the thing, guys. We need to motivate ourselves. We need to have a group of our friends that are going to come and encourage you to say, do some studies. Go and do your research. Go to your employer and tell them, I want to study. Can I start? If you don't have your O levels, start at level 2. Start at level 2. Because I have not been 3 years in England, my company had said I could do level 2, but I said level 2 is too. It's just 2. It was not 2 because I have other qualifications on top. So I said I would not do level 2. I would rather start at level 3 or level 4. Do your level 3, do your level 4. When you do your level 3, it can allow you to branch and choose whatever you want to study. Do not take time all the time playing on social media. The time that you are going to look for your 150 extra time without resting. A lot of immigrants are dying because we are working extra shifts. We are not resting. We are always looking for the money is not enough. I'm going to look for an extra shift. The money is not enough. I'm going to look for an extra shift. But if you took time to say, I will not look for an extra shift this year. In the next 6 months, I will not look for an extra shift. But what I'm going to do is, in the next 6 months, I am going to study. I will study and have my level 2. I will study and have my level 3. I will study. If you want to continue with care work, study and become level 4. Study and be a level 5. If you feel you want to branch, with your level 3, you can branch and go and do your nursing. You can branch and go and do your dental. You can branch and go and do a whole lot of things in England. You can even do the science one. If you want to major into your engineering, do your level 3. So that when the right time comes, you will be able to freely move. Don't sit and relax and say, oh, when the right time comes. Don't spend your time busy on TikTok. Yes, we will have TikTok. We are lonely. We feel lonely. There's nothing to do. There's no one to talk to. Hey, life in England is so depressing. Finish that depression by reading. Finish that depression by studying. And then a whole lot of people that are in Europe, we have the opportunity where AI, there are so many companies, even Google is saying, come, we'll teach you and educate you. Get that AI certificate while you are waiting for your government to say, oh, the government is going to sponsor our studies. Here we are waiting for 5 years. Do some AI certificate. Go online and find something that can empower you. The world where we are going to is AI. Not just AI to make children dancing on social media. Not only AI that's going to bring out a picture of you. AI that is going to empower you in your workplace. Go beyond the little things that are on the icing. Go and study how to make the real cake of AI. To say, I'm not going to be the person that's just going to take the icing on the cake. I'm going to be the person that's going to do all the recipe. When they come and say to you, we are looking for a K senior to do our marketing strategy, you'll be there. Empower yourselves. We will get carried away. Do you know the most painful thing that happens? I'll tell you something, guys. When I moved to Cape Town, I went to Cape Town and my brother that picked me up, the place where I went, the sad thing that happens with migration, if you move to a new place and you go and find people, if people I meet here are doing care work, I will die. I will also feel care work is the right thing. The people will start telling you, this is what we have been doing. All these years we have been doing care work in England. When you go and you meet someone that's been trying to run a business and they've been sponsors, they will channel your mind until you think being a sponsor and stealing from people is the right thing. They will not tell you the hardships or the advantage and disadvantage to it. Thank you so much for the roses, guys. When you go to people that are doing plumbing, they will channel your head to say, go and do the courses to do plumbing. You will find yourself being a plumber. When I went to Cape Town, I got there and people were selling discs. I'm a qualified electrician. I got there and people were selling discs. When I got there, to be honest with you, because I'm trying to find my way how to settle in a new place. Do you know the next thing that I did was, okay, I'm also going to join people that are selling discs. I went, the money that I had, instead of thinking and saying, let me go and buy my 2 books. Do you know what I did? I said, okay, I'm also going to buy a printer. So now I'm thinking bigger, to say instead of me going and selling discs in town, I can print them and then I sell them in bulk so that someone doesn't have a printer, but they want to sell. So I can print them in bulk and sell them to people that want to resell. So this is what happens with life, guys. When you get to England, the people that you are going to surround yourself with, if they are only talking about care work, 20 years from now, you will also be a care work. But if you get to England and you identify people that have the same mindset with you, when you say, I want to improve, I want to study, and if you meet people that have been reading, they will encourage you to read. They will encourage you to study. If you meet people that have been saying, oh, England is very hard, we don't even have our papers yet, you also start thinking, oh, England is hard, we still do not have our papers. That's how life works. the people you are surrounding yourself with. It's not easy to meet the right people. You might take 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to meet the right people. But thank goodness to social media, me can identify the right people that you want to be in your radius. Don't just be on social media and say, I'm just going to pick up anyone in every Tom and Dick and Harry that comes your way. And you say, these are my friends, these are my friends, these are my friends. Try to screen your friends. I have a page on social media, on Facebook, that has more than 500, it's almost 500 followers. I have, of those 500 followers, I have more than 100,000 people that are in England. I have people that even have bigger following on social media who come and talk to me on my social page. But do I want to be friends with them? Before I can say I want you to be my friend, or you will be in my radius, I want to understand what value are you going to add to me. I'm not going to pick someone who's insulting people. Let those dull ones, they are dull people that will come and insult each other. Let them insult each other. It's okay. Those are not your type of people, so don't worry. Don't mix yourself with them. Tell yourself, I did not come to England to be a person that's going to be shouting. I open my social media and then I'm shouting and shouting. I'm opening my social media. I want to find out what's happening in everyone's life. That is not your life, guys. Select yourself. Give yourself the value. Direct yourself in the right way that you want to be. 5 years from now, we should be knowing who are the ladies and who are the Mbomberas in England. Even if we all came on the same visa. But before the 5 years come, you should be out of that group of the normal people. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. You need to take that journey. Even if you came, you did not do your O-levels, but you managed to pass your English. Do your level 2. With your level 2, you can apply for a senior carer in any workplace. From your senior carer, you become a shift something. You become a care coordinator. You become a something. You are climbing up the ladder. Don't say, hey, have you heard people that have been in England for 20 years? And they'll keep telling you, that's what happens in England. That's what happens in England. I've been in England. I've got friends that came 20 years ago. And they're still working as carers. Same position with me now. They are still working as carers. It's the radius, the people that they surrounded themselves with. I have friends in England that have gone on to study, who have degrees, who have ama degrees, ama certificates, ama low level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. And they are some of them are even working for the council. 99% of the councils in England, they are people who are working are immigrants from other African countries. So don't be left out. What are you waiting for? Don't be the wagon of people that are going to say, that's what it happens. This is how it happens. You're going to stay 20 years, we'll be working in K-Work. Refuse. Refuse. Don't come on social media all the time, spending 10 hours on social media listening to nothing. If you are in Europe, start studying, my friends. I'm going to be the person that's going to encourage people to say, study. Don't listen to most of the rubbish people that are on social media, unfortunately. Let them be rubbish. And then when we go 2 years from now, 3 years from now, you'll be like, we came together, but they are still doing K. And you'll be up on the corporate ladder. You understand? Refuse to be the same plate. People have a tendency where they say, England will make us all the same. Yes, when we arrive, it will make us, we will be the same plate. But it is up to you when the plate gets hot for you. I have never worked so hard. I have never worked so hard, guys. If I were to tell the truth, I would even start crying to say I have never worked this hard. I had no idea how it felt to work as the lowest person in a corporate world. I start to appreciate people that would sweep the offices. I start to appreciate the general, in Africa we would call them general workers, you know. Here we call them the assistant people. I really start appreciating. Look at yourself and say, as much as, yes, you had gotten that opportunity to go to university, you had gotten that opportunity to be a teacher, and you were a nurse probably in Zimbabwe, and then you had to start off at zero. Don't give up. Let's continue. Let's keep encouraging each other. We need each other. If you are in that situation where you were like, yes, we came to England, and yes, this is painful. This is not what we... Yes, we knew it was going to be like that when we came, but we need to keep telling ourselves we're not going to stay in this situation for so long. Let's start reading. To those people that are interested, go to your companies. Ask your employers to say, I've been in England for 2 years. I've been in England for 5 years. What can I study? 3 years. After your 3 years, you are able to study. After 3 years, you are allowed to study. Go and ask your employer. Tomorrow, don't take long. Tomorrow, you go and ask them to say, okay, we've been here for this long, and I've heard people saying we can study. So what can I study? Can I please do my level 3? Ask your employer to say, I want to do. And if you can, put it in writing. Write them an email. Don't go and talk to them with your mouth. Write them an email to say, I am now 3 years in England and I need to study. I want to do my level 2 or level 3. If you did not have your O-level certificate and you are a go-getter, education-wise, England has got a very friendly way of studying. Let's start somewhere. Let's start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start somewhere. Let's not be the people that are going to be here and 5 years later, 10 years later, you're still in the same position. I also need your encouragement, because sometimes I get tired. Sometimes I feel, oh, instead of reading, let me go and look for the extra work. I've often said, sometime instead of studying, let me do my Facebook videos. Facebook will pay me 600. Facebook pays me 1,000. And I feel that's enough. It's not enough. Aim higher. An immigrant shares advice on succeeding in the UK. Share your experience. Somebody is saying share your experience. I don't have my experience. I don't have much experience, but I'm going to encourage anybody that came into England to say, don't give up on yourselves. Don't give up on yourselves. It's not going to happen in 1 year. It's not going to happen in 2 years. But I believe me not, by the time you are in your 5th year, you will not be chasing shifts. If you started to study, by the end of your 5 years, you will not be chasing shifts to say, oh, I'm going to go for the next shift. Oh, my main employer, I've finished my 40 hours. When you do a bit of your studies, your 40 hours, your 30 hours are going to be enough. Oh, okay. Chelsea says, is it Chelsea or Chissy? Don't give up. I can't stop stressing and crying now. I've been in that situation, my dear. I'm also alone. At least maybe you've got children. Maybe you came with your children. I'm literally alone. I'm literally alone. This is my weekend off, and I've been in the house all alone. And I'm not even sharing the flat because I stay all by myself. And sometimes we think coming on social media is the best comfort we're going to get. I'm saying to each and everyone, let's do a bit of some studying, guys. It's not going to be easy, but we can get there. I've even asked my neighbor for something, tells me not to make my problems theirs. Oh, in England, people don't do neighbors. People don't do neighbors. Which place are you, even if it is dry bread for my daughters? Where are you staying? Where are you staying? Are you in England? Are you in England or are you in Africa? Cape Town, South Africa. Okay. So this one is for people that are in England. We encouraging people that are in England to say, guys, we need not to give up on ourselves. The England story, it can either swallow you or you can make the best out of it. But it's not going to be a one-day success story. It's not going to be a 2-year success story. It will take time. One thing that I have understood, in everything that we're going to be doing in England, we will need time. It takes time for you to settle in. But don't make a mistake to say, okay, I'll start studying, in 5 years. Start studying before you get to 5 years. Start studying before you get to 5 years. 3 years, you can start studying. When you have your 3 years, start studying. But I'm going to challenge everyone. Even before you reach your 3 years. Right now, I'm going to get I said I'm going to get myself a new laptop. And I need to study for AI. I need to get my AI certificate. While I'm waiting for November to have 3 years in England so that I can do my level, whatever. I want to do my level 5. I want to start at level 5. So that when I do my level 5 or my level 3 or level 4, whatever they're going to give me, I will take it. But what I'm saying to you, before you do that, right now, the world is going and saying there's AI going on. It's going to work in your workplace. Try to get a certificate. Not AI where you're going to get a web, like an app where you just load your pictures. How do people end up having the app? Be the person that's going to be behind to say, okay, if everyone is going to be doing my app, let me be the person also that's going to generate my apps. Those are the people that we want. You have the opportunity. If you are in Europe, you are even better off than people that are in Africa. Because in Europe, AI is like the thing now. It is the thing. So tell yourself you need to study. Do something. That was me. I felt I needed to share this. Come back to South Africa. When are you coming to South Africa? South African people love me. They want me to go back to South Africa. Kindly help me find a woman to marry. No, guys, we're not doing dating games here. We don't do the dating. There are pages that want to do the dating. We here now, we're not talking about dating. Unfortunately, I've given up on dating. I'm no more dating in my life. I have just given up on dating. I'm not doing anything. This body now belongs to me, myself, and I. I am not doing any dating. I'm not looking for a man. I'm not looking for anyone to complete my life. I have to complete myself. So these are not platforms where we talk about dating. There are pages that are doing ama dating, guys. So you can go to the other pages that are doing ama dating. I'm here. I want someone that's going to say, Penny, what are you reading? Find people that you can say, oh, okay. I'm studying this. And then somebody else is going to be like, oh, okay, I need a study team. I wanted people that I'm going to be in the same WhatsApp group and say, guys, let's study. Let's study together. Let's achieve this together. Those are the people that I want. I am so privileged. I am so favored. You know, I've met a woman, a Zimbabwean lady. Oh my God, I am so grateful that I have met her. And I wish I value that ladies. I value that lady, Shame. I really value her. And you know, where you have a friend, or even if you are not friends, but you've got a human being that you can sit down and encourage each other to say, let's do this. And you both agree because you have the same ideas to say, oh, okay. We're not going to sit and relax and just get comfortable. Nekuita ma shifts, nekuenda kunoita ma extra shifts, nekunoita ma extra shifts. So, if we are not doing my extra shifts, let's dedicate 1 year of not doing my extra shifts and study. So that next year, we'll be getting better money. We will still work our 8 hours, but at a level it higher than the general, the care assistant person. That's what we want. So we're going to be encouraging people to study. Go out there, find something. You can be in any country in Europe. You can be in Canada. You can also in America. You can be in America, Canada, Australia. You in England, Europe. You went as an assistant person and you're thinking, how am I going to get out of this dilemma? Let's start studying. Life in the diaspora, in order patience. It needs your patience. You need to be patient enough. You need to plan your life. It might not happen in 2 years or 3 years. We came and we had a Zimbabwean mentality where we thought, oh, we're going to get to Europe and things just happen. After 2 years, I'll be probably doing my other whatever and whatever. After 2 years, I'll be doing my accounting job. After 2 years, I'll be doing my law job. You get to England, you're a lawyer, and they're asking you for so many crazy things on the table. Prepare yourself for that. Prepare yourself for that. Don't give up. You should also keep encouraging me to say, Penny, don't give up. Because sometimes I'm human. I get on the edge and I'm like, I just want to give up. What have I done with my life? What have I done with my life? And sometimes I want to give up because I'm human. But I want people that are going to keep saying, go friends, let's keep going. Let's keep going. You are in your 40s. It's not the end of the world. We are still young. We can do this. And we will do it. Guys, we can still do it. If you are in your 40s, you are young. You can still do it. My daughter keeps saying, oh my gosh, England, yakaendwa nema 40s. England, yakaendwa nema 40s. So, don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on becoming a better person of yourself. I literally don't know. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know which journey I want to take. If you were to come and ask and say, Penny, oh, so what do you want to major in? I don't know. That's the problem. I also don't know, but I'm not going to sit because I don't know what I want to do in 2 years or 3 years' time. I'm not just going to sit and say, oh, I don't know, so I'm not going to be doing any studies. I'll do my level 3. If I do my level 3, after 5 years or after 2 years, when I know what I want to do, I can still use my level 3 to say, okay, I'm going to go into mental health. Maybe I'm going to go into midwives, whatever. I'm going to do dental. I'm going to do social care. So when you have your level 3, it's like you have this thing that can make you branch. You understand? You have the salt that can be applied to any type of food that you want. So get that level 3. Get that level 5. Kanamaka we have my degrees, guys. Unfortunately, 99% of your degree from Africa, they don't work in Europe. They'll even ask you which certificate is this one. You understand? So if you are in that situation and you did your degrees in Africa, try to do something. It's easier for you if you've got a degree. You can easily just get into another degree as well. Do something. Do a degree that is written United Kingdom. It will be the quickest way for you to get into the other job that you want. You're not going to compete with people in Europe in their workplace when you have a certificate from Africa. Yeah, that one you won't. So start preparing yourselves. I know you want the money, but instead of keeping and saying, we're just going to chase the money, start studying. Start preparing yourself to be the better people that we want. After 5 years in England, I want to come and tell you a different story. I don't want to come and tell you a story of how I did Amala extra hours. I don't want that for myself. After my 5 years in Europe, I want to hold my certificates and say, oh, okay, I'm not applying for a care job anymore. Even if I'm applying for a care job, I'm not going to work as a carer, as an assistant. Yeah, but at least I will be able to start off at a certain different level. That's what we want. We can't just be people that are looking for money and working tirelessly. Hi guys, being an assistant is very painful. It is painful, guys. It is painful. It is painful. I think now, because my mind is also just telling me, I'm just tired. I'm tired. Am I gonna give up or not? But my mind said, if I work 3 long days, I'm exhausted. My body is exhausted. And I even wonder, those people that have children, how are you managing to parent your children at the same time doing the extra hours? How are you managing your life in England, guys? How easy, how flexible is it? For me, I'm going to advise you to study. Verengai, Zimbabwean community. Verengai, waverenga, it's never the same. Musaterere vanhu vanouya vachikuudzai kuti isatove nema-30 years tiri kungoita care work. Inini ndinoziva vane ma-30 years vari kutoshanda muma-councils. Worcestershire Council, Herefordshire Council, Hertfordshire Council, inonzichi Nottingham Council. Hobho vanhu vanoshanda muma-council vanenge vakaverenga. So don't be left out as well. Eventually, here in England, you'll be able to have an 8-hour job. Your 8 hours, you drive from home, you go and do your 8 hours, and you come back home. Uchitohora, not even the least. Maybe your salary is even going to be maybe 40 something per hour. Yabona? For you to be able to be in that figure, oh, these are the people that earn more than 40,000 per year. You need to do some studies. But mukaramba muri pa social media, muchitevererana nemapengo ari pa social media. Hey, hi guys. Do you know there's some people that have even invited me? Penny, what are you doing? Can you please come to our function? I say no, because it's not what I want. For me, it's not what I want. I'm not going to come to England and to take with the social media and to take partying. You will be in England and all you are doing is looking forward to Zimfest. So that when Zimfest comes, you are there, number one, going to Zimfest. You come in England and all you will be chasing is the alcohol. You will be in England and all you will be chasing is the TikTok ladies that are insulting each other. Some people don't have anything to do with their lives. So tell yourself, I am not going to be part of that. Differentiate yourself and tell yourself, I know this one, I will never. You understand? You alone can tell yourself to say, this, you know, people have come and say, Penny, now we are in England. Let's go and see this person who is on social media. I've said, no. There are people in England who have gone to school, who are living so beautifully their life. And then you want me to follow the mad people in England. How can I get to England and just start following mad people? Why not follow the normal people? Someone is saying, you tell us how it's done. If you are on your COS, okay, let's start with people that came. You didn't have 5 O-levels. You did not do your 5 O-levels in Zimbabwe, but you could do your English. You went and you wrote your English. So where you can start off, you can start with your level 2. You can go to your employer. The best way is go to your employer and tell them, I want to study. It is your right to study. Your employer will make an arrangement with you. Your level 2, you can study, but you need to pay. If you have not, so what happens is you need to be 3 years and more in England to be eligible to start studying. So before your 3 years, whatever studies that you're going to do, you'll be required to pay. But what you need to do is go to your employer, or after this, write an email to your employer so that Mangwana Makusen, when they get to work, they can see your email. Ask them to say, I want to do some studies. How do I go about it? You understand? Write to your employer and say, I want to do some studies. How do I go about it? I've been already to my employer and said, I want to study. My employer said, okay, Penelope, you want to study, but you can only start at level 2 for now because you are not yet 3 years in England. I refused to do the level 2 because level 2 is for people that do not have any other qualifications. Level 2 is people that are saying, we came from Zimbabwe. Yes, we were at school. I did not encourage more viewers to share. Okay, guys, share the life if you can. But what I normally do, the little that are there, if one person can listen, then it's fine. Because this is not about views. This is about educating each other. It's not about views. We are running away from the views. We are running away from where we will say, you can think You can thank them for the support and invite. Okay. Thank you for educating. Thank you so much. So if you came without your O levels, you can start at level 2. It's not hard. 6 months, you'll be done. After 6 months, you'll be done. Someone will be coming to your workplace. Why we are saying you need to talk to your employer. You can go online and say, I want to study, and get a company that does those courses. But it works to your advantage. If you go through your employer, then when you are doing your practicals, you are still working, going to your course, and the person that's going to come and inspect, or what do you call them? The person that's going to do your practicals with you, they will come to your work so that they can tick and give you a pass rate, because you do practical work and the theory online. But within 6 months, you came from Zimbabwe with no O levels, no other certificate. You can start at level 2. After you finish your level 2, then you can do your level 3. After you do your level 3 will allow you to do. Level 3 is like the main branch, or is the central system in level 3. When you do level 3, you can now branch to say, okay, I have done level 3, but I don't want to continue with care work. I want to do nursing. With your level 3 certificate, you can start to go and do your degree in nursing. With your level 3 certificate, if you are a man and you feel, okay, I don't want to do nursing, but I want to do plumbing, or I want to do electrical, you can do level 3 in sciences. The science one gives you an opportunity to go into technical subjects. Ukaita level 3 yes, social care, it allows you to branch into my health departments. So when you are doing your level 3, you don't just go and say, I want to do level 3. You think about, okay, what do you want? I came as an electrician. A lot of my friends keep asking me, Penny, are you going to continue to do electrical work? And I've said, I am not going to continue to do electrical work in England. I have my reasons why I'm not going to do that. But I want to major into the healthy. Healthy kwacho. It does not mean I just want to do care work. There are so many things that I can do ku health. So when I am doing my level 3 or my level 4, so that I am able to branch, then ndinenge ndakubranch ndichienda neshe ndichaita maybe adult, the adult social care. If I do my level 3 adult social care.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm good.
What country are you from? What country? What country are you?
No. Please don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Sorry.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is what we're saying, guys. To say, how do I remove people from my show? Disconnect. Okay, thank you so much. So I've removed them. So this is what we're saying. To say, after you've done your level something, you'll be able to branch. Right now, it's not easy to say, oh, I want to go and do my nursing. because inodiwa kubhadharwa mari. But prepare yourself to say by the time pandinotanga kuzoita pandinenge ndakukwanisa kuti ndiri kukwanisa kuenda kunursing, you have all the requirements. Zviri kudiwa zvese unazvo, watove ready. You can choose to be a fan, a superstar on social media. It's up to you. I've realized I was in Cape Town and living my life and I didn't do all this nonsense on social media. Yes, here and there I would come on social media. But I came to UK because of all the craziness and everything, the depression and everything that goes on. We all rush to social media and say, oh, that one like a comfort place. You come, you talk to random people, you talk to not even random people. You talk to 99% of people are total strangers. They don't even know who you are. They don't even know your plans. They don't even know what things you want for yourself. So at the end of the day, it's up to you to say, I'm going to follow what I want. And I just want to encourage anyone, if you are in the diaspora, my guy, don't end up being the person 20 years from now, or 15 years from now, or 10 years from now. I pray that if there's anyone who's listening on this platform, you'll be able to say, Penny, look at me. I did my level 2. I did my level 3. Now I'm a managing director at this place. Let's encourage each other, guys. Let's push each other. Pane vanhu vari kuita zvema groups zvekuti hey, pane vanzi mamjolo ameno ma groups amunoita hey, I've dated this man, I've dated that man. You are dating a man for what? When you can empower yourself. You are busy looking at dating the woman when you can empower yourself. Empower yourself. Secure the bag. Put yourself in the map, on the world map. Be the person. Strive even to say, I'm going to study politics in England. One day I want to be also a Zimbabwean person that's going to stand and say, I'm running the Labour Party. It's possible. Let's have bigger dreams. We can't have ama Zimbabweans tichingotukana pa social media. Tichingosekerera zvinhu zvisina order, guys. Hi. I'm here. I need people that can also, if you are checking up on me, call and say, Penny, sakawabe papi amayangu. This past month, I am trying to get my AI certificate. I am trying to get my AI certificate because that's the in thing. Usawane app ye AI. Don't get the app ye application ye AI and say, oh, now I can do AI. No. Go deeper and study AI. Get the AI certificate so that pese pamunenge muri nemama kera mese takauya tese tichingonzi tiri ma COS. Iwo chabuda mugota rechi COS wakuzviti ha inini nditori AI. Manje kana pakunzi pane makaita AI ma assistant akaita AI tukumada make assistant ane AI certificate. You are able to bring out your certificate. Iko zvino ku Indeed kwenyu kwamunoita ma application. Vakutoti shoni LinkedIn chaiyo iri kuti you can update your AI certificate. Do something, guys. Social media, it's not easy. I want to tell you the truth. It's not easy to put down your phone. It's not easy. Kuzviti nasi handiskuita Facebook. Kana kuti handiskuvhura Facebook kana TikTok because I want to study. Ugoita the whole day usina study. This past month, because I've been seated and saying to myself, I want to find myself. I've lost myself. I have lost myself because every day I wake up and go and do one and the same thing. And this kufunga, my mind is not thinking anymore. Every day when I wake up in the morning and I want to go to work, before I get to my car, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've left my diary. Every other day, guys. This is the trauma that I'm going through. I wake up and I'm going to my car. I'm so used to carry my laptop. I'm so used to carry my diary. Today we're going to do A, B, C, D. And then to my realization, I'm like, no, Penny, we're going to do one and the same thing. You just need your phone. Then I get the realization, okay, I'm in this job and this is what it is. I'm going to do the planner, do the personal care, blah, 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 blah. If there are anything that is new that comes along the way, you'll be like, okay, fine. But I am praying, after 3 years, it will be a different story. Not only for me, even for you as a person. How do we grow out of it? I know what I'm going through, and this is because there are people that came who are even better learned than myself, but we are in the same situation. And Tashika Tese, Makambo ma 20 years, Basina Shavakaita, Bano Square, how you can demand Zanisa? You can demand Zanisa, you can demand Zanisa to people that don't want to study. Demand Zanisa to people that don't sit down and say, okay, I want to do something for myself. I want to change my life. At 47, it's never too late, guys. I am 47 and I'm crying to do some studies. I am crying, Kutimwari. I want to read. I want to study. I would rather kana chero kuchitono rakuno kuingire ndibeta ndiise makumbo angu ndabva kushift asi ndaverenga 2 chapters that are going to change my life. You understand? Be that person that's going to be self-driven. It has pano pa social media. Find people vamunenge muchiwirirana navo that have the passion, the drive to say, after 5 years, guys, we should not be the same people. We should not be in the same category. Ivo vanhu vacho vakauya vasina ma-O levels. Isusu ndatisarambe tiri musame category navo. Be their boss. Strive to be their boss at a certain time. You can do it. I will keep encouraging you. And don't forget to also encourage me, because I can fall short. I am human. Let me tell you something. Yekuita my shifts, chasing the shifts every day. The system will swallow you. Thank you so much for the flower. The system will swallow you. Rather, chase the studies. Study more. Thank you so much. We got 21, 23, 24, 21, 30. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. Oh my gosh. You're so lovely. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting that. So let's not give up on ourselves, guys. We can only encourage each other. One day I woke up and I was going to work. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I was going to work and you're going to work and you're feeling so low because even if you get the money is not making sense because you are always tired. And you working extra shifts because you want to send money back home. The money is not working on you, guys. Mariacho ya trukuitira ma extra shifts. It's like you're doing extra shifts to send money back home. You're doing the extra shifts to send money back home. You're the last person to look at yourself and say, what do I want after 2 years? Pray for me. I've got my old laptop that I came with from Africa. It's old. It's old. There are a lot of upgrading. I've said I'm going to buy a new laptop. I'm even going to close my Facebook page. I'm shutting down my Facebook page for 2-3 months because I want to be a master at AI. Not only do I want to do my applications evamwe, but I want to study behind. what makes it, what is coding. Or do you want to do coding? How do I get that certificate? I want to empower myself. That's where I am now. Because I've seen, I can go past Facebook and Zuckerberg gives me maybe 1,000. But am I only worth 1,000? Am I not worth better? Your dream coming to England should not just be you getting 2,000 or 3,000 pounds every month after you've worked so hard. Be the person that's going to aim high and say, after 5 years in England, you're going to be seated in your luxurious homes. You're going to be seated and doing your 8-hour job. You're going to be traveling the world. Because per hour patch, you know what? Right now they are saying, if you are working and earning less than 37,000 per year, you cannot bring in your relatives. Aim to do jobs that are going to give you more than 40,000 per year. Because you are already in England and it's practical. Tell yourself, okay, isusu teripama 22, 23, 24,000, 25,000, 28,000, 30,000. Maria choyoyo 30,000. Ishoma yakadaiso. But I'm not going to relax. I'm not going to spend my time on TikTok. I'm not going to spend my time on social media. I'm not going to spend my time looking for men to come and sleep and sleep and sleep. They will sleep and go back. Some of the people that we are even wanting to sleep with, they don't even add value to your lives. You understand? Saka, even a girl child, I will always come back and say I've got a soft spot for the girl child. Be a girl child that's going to be like, when you seated, let everyone feel you. In the room, let everyone feel you. Takawiya tesetrima ma COS, but I refuse to remain a COS. Refuse. I refuse to remain a COS. You are going to read. You are going to study. Jiri better waneta 2 hours, kana 30 minutes or 15 minutes zako, instead of kuhakirana ne social media. We are all victims, guys. We are all victims. I'm not saying I'm better than you, but I am crying. My inner, the baby in me is crying to say, I want to do better. I don't want to lose myself in this system. Because if you don't fight for yourself, the system is just going to swallow you guys. Before you know it, you're 20 years, you've got gray hair. And you're still a carer. It will swallow you. You will get comfortable with rushing over my extra hours. I have friends, I keep repeating, I have friends that came into UK who are living a beautiful life. But you know, hey, my shifts, hey, we are so tired. They'll tell you we were also once there, Penny. Takashika, you guys are even better because monotory nema hours you've got work going on for you. Utilize that. Exactly. Oh my gosh, who's this guy? AI summary. AI summary. Okay, so AI summary is saying a personal story on finding papers and challenging the system. I don't know if AI is the AI way this thing or it's AI a person, but this is exactly what we are saying. It's how do you find papers in England and challenge the system to say, I'm not going to be a carer anymore. I'm not going to be the least paid person in society. Refuse to be that. But we can't achieve it when all we do, we've got a juice story on Facebook and all you want on Facebook. Makambo vaona vanhu vanoti tinoda nyaya. Ida nyaya dzekuzi empower iwewe. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. People came 20 years ago, guys. There are people that came 20 years ago. Havana kana certificate wanire muno migrant. And don't fall victim to that. I pray I don't fall victim. I do not want to be amongst those people. I don't want to be a person that will be shooting my videos on social media and faking a life that I am not happy. A life that will make me happy and content in Europe is for me to have an 8-hour job. 8-hour job yangu ndandishandire $50 per hour, £50 per hour, £30, 38, £40, £45 per hour. Ndiko kwandakaenda, ndiko kwandakatarisira kumuchinjikwa ikoko kuti zvekuti kwai ndinoshandira 12 kana 13 per hour. Ndoda kuti times 2 mwari ndaishike ku 30 something ikoko per hour. Ndoshanda 8 hours dzangu. Dzakwana dzikandikwanira 8 hours by 30 ndatoshandirawo 200 and something per day. It will be enough. Kana ndashanda 4 days ndinozorora 3 days dzangu. Atizoende tiri zvituna tiri kuAfrica. Hani muri kuzvinzwisisa? Hanti muri kuzvinzwisisa? A lot of people are dying. You know, there's a time I go to work. Hey, England will humble you. There's a time because I'm also human. Like I said, I'm not going to lie to people and say kuti inini andisikuziita. I do go to work. Ndashika kubasa. Sometimes I'm even so tired and exhausted. But you still feel you want to go and do the extra hours. You're going to work wakaneta, your body is tired. Unengo chadono chifamba. On so many occasions, we are doing it. We are doing it. You are tired. And you're just thinking, okay, my 140, my 150 pound extra will do me well. Kondikaverenga zvangu. Ndaverenga ndozviitirawo basa rangu riri nani. Guys, I love you so much. It's 9 o'clock. I think we've had enough time. We're not going to, at least 10 hours, 15 hours by social media. No, I think we've had enough time and I love you so much. Let's come in my inbox because you want to motivate me to read. Don't come in my inbox and say, yeah, I love you. Love has not happened to me, guys. It will not happen. If anything, I have failed in that aspect of life. So don't come and say, hey, love, hey, what? Sex as well. I do not want my body to be tempted to be doing sex. I am tired. It's not making me happy. It's not removing my stress in England. It is even making it worse. So the only thing that can make me happy is when I study and become a someone, I'll be happy. Because it is self-development. I'll be developing myself. I will not, even if I become ugly, even if I don't bath, even if I bath, or even if I talk too much, but if I do my self-development, it will take me somewhere. Chokwadi, chokwadi, here. Robert, asi akakuramba here, my guru. Robert, ndiyari kunditi ndiverenge. Ndiyari kundiencourage kuti verenga peni. Saka ndiri kutozviona kuti hazvina zvazvinondibetsera kuita tek nesocial media. Ndoda kutomboverenga mwana wamainini wangu, ndoda kumboverenga. Izvezvi Robert ndakatomuudza fungai. Ndikati izvoni dedi inzwai. Inini vanodhuva kuteerera vanhu vekusocial media vachiti peni mamuona. Ndikati ko zvino ndoda kutotanga kuudza iwewe kuti ndiri kumbovhara mapeji angu ekuFacebook. handisati ndamavhara zvangu, but ndiri kutombomaita, ndiri kuenda pama-settings ndombomabvisa for 30 days because ndoda kustada. Pane course yandoda kuita izvezvi ipapa. If I pick up my laptop on Friday, because I'm working, if I pick up my laptop on Friday, then I will be able to start course yandoda kuita. Then ndotombovhara Facebook completely, kutombovhara chero mukagoogle mapage angu because vanhu vanozoti hey pendakavharirwa page akazoita se aiwa ariko kumhanya mapage angu izvezvi, so they are there, they are active. Ese ari 4 ndine 4 mapage kuFacebook ari kumhanya, asi ndiri kumbomavhara because I want to read, I want to study, I want to empower myself. Ndaneta funga izve kungofunga kuti ndicharamba ndiri kera here akomana, musoro wangu unorwadza makuseni every day ndichienda kubasa, hapana chiri kumbochinja. It's like my brains are stagnant kudai. So unotoshaya kana pari kufungiwa nevanhu kuti ufunge zvine musoro, because tikuita one and the same thing, repetition yekunoita one and the same thing. Saka I want something that is going to challenge me. I've actually, mukazviona past month ndakansiri pa social media. Na story pa social media. Yes, ndinoposta here and there, ndikuposta so that, but ndatozviti ndikumboita shut down because I want to read. I'm not going to be the same. Ndaramba ini hangu mainini. Mainini ndaramba. Zvekutoti ndirambe ndakaita sezvandiri, so right now ndazviramba. Ndoda kutombo, I need to study. That's the truth. The matter on the ground is munhu ndaverengi, and I'm going to do that. I am definitely going to be studying. And I want people that are going to encourage me kuti ndativerengi. Zvemjolo guys ga. Tinovatsvaga varume ava zvaramba izvi. Zvaramba. Unovatsvaga varume ukati vakafona havaperi kufona. Vari kufona vacho, the sad part about men in Europe. The sad part. Ndautaura chokwadi yangu handisi kuzvida asi ndoda kutaura chokwadi. Varimo varume vanenge vari muUK but very useless. Wakamboita kana conversation nevamwe varume, Mwari unobata shaya oti munhu yakasvika seiko kuEngland. But ndipo paunozonzwa kuti England ndimaenzanise. Mwari anowisa vanhu vake guys. Mwari anowisa vanhu vake. Zvimwe zvigunduru zvevarume zviri muno muEngland ka. Unoshaya kana nyaya kutaura navo guys. Nini akuka ndati unoshaya kushaya kana nyaya. Somebody invite. Ati muruzhinzisa the only. Ini zvekuti wanting sex or no wanting sex, guys. I'm no more worried about sex. I'm no more worried about kudiwa. I'm no more worried about kuita. I want to stand. Ndakuda zvekutoverenga iko zvino. Chero Facebook ari kuda kuti ashandise ndine page angu rimwe rine 500,000 people. Rimwe rine 270 something thousand. Rimwe rine 15,000 followers. Vari kuda zvavo mapage iwawo munokwanisa kuita zvinhu. I can even rent them to someone ari kuda kuposta content yake because ari kutobhadhara. But ndazviudza kuti I want to read. I want to read and get paperwork inondipa dignity here in England. Izvozvo ndizvo zvandakuita mazano. I want to get dignity. Dignity, claim my dignity back here in England. Because the more andicharamba ndichiti take nayo social media. Guys, unofunga kuti ukaita samele anongoti nyaya dzese kuri kuti unotozombowana kana nyaya time yekuverenga here. You can't balance kuti uri kutsvaga nyaya dzevanhu vari kuAfrica uri kutsvaga nyaya dzevanhu vari kuafrica kwese kwese unenge uripo pasocial media uchingotsvaga nyaya dzevanhu pasocial media usingakutomboti saka iwe uda kuitei. How are you going to empower yourself in Europe? You need to study. England inotoda vanhu vanoverenga. You need to study. Your 5-year plan should include your certificates in the drawer, guys. So let's encourage each other. The nyaya iripo panapa ndeyekuti guys, let's encourage each other. Chero wakauya usina O level kuAfrica, chero wakauya nemadegree ako asi Europe inoda madegree ayo. Let's start from somewhere so that patinosvika ma5 years tinenge takutaura language iri different. Munoziva chero uri, let me tell you something. I've always driven new cars. I've been blessed in my life because I've always driven new cars. I've always been the first owner. Yeah, a lot of cars in my life. So when I came to England, they driver she's skoro. And then eventually I said, no, I'm going to get my car. And I bought my new car. Do you know, even when you are getting in your car, une a motor so iri brand new car, uno feel confidence so. Chero uripa moso, uchisunda trolley yako wakanangana neku motor kwako, uno feel confidence so. Mu freeway chaiwo mu freeway. Either you want to speed or you don't want to speed. Yesterday I was driving, coming from dinner, and I said, I'm not going to speed. I'm going to go near speed yangu. Handifili zviri uncomfortable kuti dzimwe motikari dziri kuinda. Because ndikuziva kuti my car can do it. It's by choice. Kuti ndiri kuti I want to travel shoma. But kana uneka skoro mu freeway, ndaiti kana ukaona motikari dzichidarika kudai so oboti onyanya kutsika ka motikari kako kanenge kachiti gocho. Saka, some of these things in life, they'll give you confidence. They'll give you a platform yekuhumana. They'll give you a voice because you have achieved a certain platform in your life. Saka kuti tibude mu basket rakanzi COS guys iri. Ngatiite challenge yekuti after 6 months apenini ndakazoita certificate rangu ndavene level 2. Umouya oti ndavene level 3. Umoti ndakazoenda kunesini ndakutopedza kueni chakadairo. Tikutofamba titi encouraging each other, guys. Let's be those people that are going to be moving and encouraging each other in that direction. Vanoda kutukana, itaiva tukane vega. Vanoda ku inini izvezvi so. Mukandiona ndisipo kweso. Ndinanga ndiri ku MySpace. Ndaitofunga kuti muno muEngland hamuna vanhu vakadzidza. Ndinoenda ku Twitter uko kune MySpace. Ndichinoita madebate nemalawyer nemafundex. Akabva kuZimbabwe akauya muno muEngland. Ndotozoona kuti saka muno muEngland munotori nevanhu vakafunda kudaro so. But amuvaone vachiita noise pama social platforms. I now realized kuti maybe inini ndiri wrong, ndakauya ndikajoina vanhu vari wrong pa social media. Otherwise, ndaingofana kugara ndiri ku Twitter uko. I was supposed kuti ndakangogara ku Twitter. Mukambojoina MySpace, guys. One of the days ndichaisa link pa Facebook page yangu kuti mumbouyawo muchinzwa zvinotaurwa varume vane reasoning capacity so. Madzimai ane reasoning capacity. When you hear them speak, unonyazoti ingawa Zimbabwe ine vanhu vari right. Noti vanhu vari kutukana. Hai ni ku Facebook ndobheja namai vangu. Facebook ndoda kuivhara. Handingaite live yekungomwa vanhu vachitukana. Kana kufarirana kuti ningazotambura. Kana kuti that's not my life, guys. Ndiri ku Zimbabwe. No one knew my life. Ndakatozopenga nedepression ndave muEngland. Ndikatanga kuita zvandakaita ku Facebook. But I am glad I've realized kuti kutorasika. and ukaramba wakarasika, you will never mount to anything. You will never mount to anything. We will get comfortable. Nema 2,000, nema 3,000, nema 4,000. Do you know kuti kune vanhu vari kuhora ma 8,000 muno muIngland? Varimo vana vevanhu vari mazimba ari kutohora ma 8,000. Imi makagarira comfortable ne 2.5. Makagarira 2.5. Endai kuma employer enyu muti, we want to study. Go and see your employer. Vanhu vemuzimu kutukana chete. Inini ndazvitadza mamoyo. Haiwa inini it's not me. Do you know kuti ndinomboimva? This is my life now. There are people, a lot of people that have invited me kuma functions avo. Penny, hey, come. Dotanga kufunga kuti. Saka inini ndiende kune vanhu vanotukana ivawo. Kana kuti ombonzwa zvavanoitirana pano pasocial media. Muri kuzvinzwisisa? Onoshikononzirana people how they speak on social media. And you tell yourself, if I join this crowd, what will I benefit from it? You find yourself you are not benefiting anything. Instead, you are deteriorating. You are deteriorating instead of improving and becoming better in a first world country. You are deteriorating because everyone you are seeing on social media is just as toxic. They are not even thinking of empowering themselves. They are just shouting at each other. This is not the reason we came to England, guys. It's not the reason we came to England. We need to pull up our socks and become the human beings that we want. That's from now onwards, I'll be encouraging you guys. By the end of April, I should have my AI certificate. A certificate that is going to say Penelope did some studies. November, when I'm 3 years in England, I will start doing my level 3 or level 4, depending on what my company is going to say. I've already been to my company to say, I want to study. They know that I want to study. They even gave me paperwork to say, you can start studying and start at level 2. I said, level 2 is too little for me. I have some certificates. I can't start at level 2. I want to start at level 3 or level 4. My boss said, after you are 3 years in England, we will get you. So if you are 3 years in England, go and talk to your employer and say, I just want to understand what can I study? I want to study. Do that. Most of the people that came on the COS, some of you are now 3 years. Some of you are now almost 3 years. People that came 2022, you are now 3 years old. People that came 2023 like me, we will be getting into 3 years now. Let's start studying, guys. Refuse to be the same in England. Refuse to be laughed upon and say, Makaenda kunoita basa emaduty. I kept saying, Andi ku England kunoita basa risina basa. But basa risina basa ndakatoriita. But ndariite timeline. Kuti iri basa ndichariita sirichapera. It is not a permanent situation for me. I am definitely going to move away from it. And that is where I'm going. And this kuzorega kuti mabasa asina basa. Because trukuita mabasa asina basa. But remove yourself from mabasa asina mabasa. Empower yourself. Enda upabasa uchitiwo shift ningauya. Ananzi supervisor kana kuti coordinator. You can be the coordinators and not be the hands-on person. You need to do the studies, guys. You need to do the studies. Mangwana nchafonera kamwe kashamari yangu. There are 2 people in England that I call my friends. Vese ivavo vanondi encourage kuverenga. And vese ivavo vakutoita makosa avo because vakatanga kuuya vatove nema 3 years. Saka find friends that are going to encourage you. Musaite ma famous people on social media vanotukana, vachishaudana, vachita sei, then ovoti ishamwari yangu. Ishamwari yangu, what are you benefiting from them? What are you benefiting from those people? If you are not benefiting anything from them, don't be their friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift, Chibaba. Join people that are going to make you become a better person. Join people that are going to encourage you and push you to be a better person. It's all I am saying to you guys. I love you so much and stay blessed. I have to, it's now 20 past. I normally sleep at 11 o'clock. I sleep at 11 o'clock. I need to watch a movie. I'm watching my Game of Thrones. So I will be watching Game of Thrones. I'll watch one episode of Game of Thrones and then I'll go and sleep. But I love you so much. Let's keep encouraging each other, guys. Tisarambe tiri the same. England story. England story. Inoda kuti tiverenge. Inoda kuti tiencourageane. It's not easy, but you can make it easy for yourself. By the time I will even inini right now, guys. Right now, Mira Indemboku Facebook. Bye-bye. I'm going to do Nevan Baruku TikTok. Let me finish the thing.